Good morning, class. Glad you could make it. Glad you're here to join us. Come on in. There's plenty of room. There's seats in the front and the back. You choose where you feel most comfortable. Have a seat and let's get started. Today we're doing a little activity called Space Force, and I kind of consider this a culminating bit of practice on the art and science of finding the linear equations that go through 2 points, possibly more than 2 points if we do this right. So let's get started. The idea here is to protect our beautiful, beautiful planet Earth from what? From these meteors. You can see there's meteors all about, and we want to get to where we are protecting it. Now I can fire a laser cannon, and this laser cannon is not inexpensive to fire. It apparently requires a lot of rare items to get enough energy in a space-based platform to knock meteors out of space. So you should be asking yourself, well, why do you keep firing it here? Because it's doing nothing. Well, if I come over here and I fire it, you can see it, right? I hit two spots. And probably if I do it right, almost every single time, I should be able to hit at least two, possibly more, two or more of the meteors. So that's our goal. If you hit more than two, it's much better. Much, much better. Where will we be recording our work? Well, we have a special place to record our work. We're going to be recording our work in a doc, in a Google Doc. Here it is. But one of the things I've included in addition to the doc today, and we've been down this road before. Of course, I suggest using easy equation as my favorite extension that will allow me to type math. I've got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 firing commands. But if it takes you 8, you're not doing this right. Right? You want to do this with the least number of firing commands. Once a meteor has been hit, it cannot be hit again. So keep track of which ones you've taken out with which commands. But you're just going to list your firing commands here. I've set up a special place for you to test your firing commands because using the laser cannon is very expensive and the power demands are enormous. You may test your firing commands, linear equations, here. Try to eliminate all the meteors with the least utilization of the laser cannon. So if I want to, I could just come right here and I can say, well, y equals x plus 2. Well, did not intend that, but apparently I hit 1. I hit 1. Now remember, the laser does not need to emanate from Earth because you've seen we have a space-based platform. That means we can fire pretty much any linear command we want. For example, this one, or this one. Oh, not that one. This one. We can fire that one. And you'll notice that I appear to be hitting both 1414 and 1812. Or I can fire this one. And while it's true that you're clearly hitting both of those, I think if you use this firing command, you're missing an opportunity. You're missing an opportunity to reduce the number of commands used. So before you enter anything in your Google Doc, I would check it in Desmos. Make sure you hit it. Another thing you could do is you could do multiple commands. So I could leave that one and I can say, I want to hit the one that goes through, I'll hit the one that goes through 2222. So I can just hit y equals 22. And you can see I hit it there. But I can also say x equals 22 if I wanted that vertical one. So you can see I'm hitting this one meteor twice, which is very inefficient because I've already hit it once. This is kind of a nice thing to look at. The only line, I mentioned this in class yesterday, the only line that you cannot write in the form y equals mx plus b is a vertical line. So if you desired to fire a vertical firing command, you would have to use x equals, in this case, 22. So once you're all satisfied with your firing commands, go ahead and list them off here, off on this side. One per box, please, alternating colors. You can use this bluish box, then white, blue, white. And also, if you could, please use the line tool to give me an image of which one is where, right? Which one is where? And I think the white's fine. You can make these lines thicker, of course. If you click this, you can make it much thicker, right? Oh, I didn't realize that was just that color. You can make it thicker. Maybe 4 points would be good. And you can also change the color of these right here. So you can if your laser is orangish, pinkish, you can use that. So that's basically what I'll be looking for when I open your dock, is that you have the least number of firing commands and every single one of your meteors is eliminated. That's all. Only 7 minutes. Only 7 minutes. So much time to get this just right. This is Mr. Roberts. I hope you have a good day, and it's Friday. Have a great weekend. I'll see you in class or online on Monday.